Welcome back to the show, everybody. Well, the talk of the town is US dollar stablecoin going to be launched on the XRP ledger and the ETH network by Ripple. But let me tell you something. Coindesk is out here and they're dropping FUD like crazy. We got that and so much more. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter, YouTube, and digperspectives.com for exclusive content. Right now, $2.6 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is off by 1.4. We see 66,500 plus right now for Bitcoin, 3,200 plus for Ethereum. Everything's bleeding heavily today. 106.3 billion plus market cap for Tether. XRP at the number 7 spot is 57 cents. It's off by 0.6 on the 24 and off by 8.9 on the 7-day. Well, we're going to talk about it. Boy, we got FUD coming at us, all kinds of angles. And it's because everybody's scared of the power of Ripple and the XRP ledger. You can bet your ass on that. Ranging between 57 and 61 cents right now. We will keep an eye on it. You know what? I just bought some 2 days ago. I think I might be buying some again today. You hear that, Mrs. Backup? I think I'm buying more XRP today if you can hear me in the other room. I just want you to know. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, I'm buying some more XRP, you know. Care what you say. Yeah. Uh-oh, there she is in the window. There it is. Hey, I just messing, you know. Yeah. I'm getting some. I don't care what you say. I'm doing it. That's it. Look, we're under 30 days till the largest XRP conference in the world. And let me tell you something. My goodness, every day is setting a record. True story. We have shattered, not passed, we have shattered last year's attendance. And I'm telling you, this is going to be remarkable, ladies and gentlemen. Get your ticket. And with the news of this information of Ripple launching a stablecoin on the XRP ledger, my goodness, this is going to be so big. And boy, have I got stuff for you to see today that you're absolutely going to love. Get your ticket to XRP Las Vegas. Book your room right on site. It's a beautiful facility. The best restaurants and entertainment. Walk right from your room to the conference. There's a link right on the website, XRPLasVegas.com. And don't forget, get your private dinner ticket with the Digital Chamber and have dinner with Brad Garlinghouse, for gosh sakes. You're contributing in a charitable donation to the Digital Chamber to continue the fight to stop the likes of Elizabeth Warren and the crypto ban she's trying to put in place. Help them support that fight. And it's a tax write-off. You can't beat it. And you get to hang out with Brad Garlinghouse and the Honorable Cristian Carlo, John Deaton. Listen, it's going to be a remarkable night, and there may be even more. I'm going to be there. If you want to hang out, let's do it. Come on, get your ticket before it's gone. Mark Phillips says this: USD-R, Euro-R, Pound-R, Japanese-R, and Chinese Yuan-R, and other stable coins, plus the XRP ledger, XRP, ILP, EVM, DEX, AMM, ISO 20022, tokenized real-world assets equals Internet of Value. And this is not an exhaustive list, but massive change is coming. And he's absolutely right. At what point is Ripple declared to be a SIFI or SIFMU, which is systemically important financial market utility, or systemically important financial infrastructure? Those are the designations he's referencing there. And that all would stem from FSOC, Financial Stability Oversight Council, which was put together during Dodd-Frank Act. That's right. And who was the architect of that? Michael Sbar, former Treasury official, and then Ripple advisor. And then we got the news yesterday, Ripple to launch US dollar stablecoin, taking on a $150 billion market currently right now today that's dominated by Tether and Circle. Now here's a fun fact. I was talking to Mr. BXRP, and we were going over the numbers, and we were saying, okay, so $150 billion stablecoin market right now, and we're at about $2.5 to $2.8 trillion crypto market. Okay. Well, that's interesting to me because we started to extrapolate those numbers, and we know that it has been said by Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple here. The stablecoin market is booming around 150 billion today and projected to soar past 2.8 trillion by just 2028 in 4 years, 48 months from now. Now, if you take the 150 billion market cap for crypto, for stable coins right now today, right? And then you look at the 2.6 trillion we're at in the total market of cryptocurrency, this gets very interesting. Because if we're going to grow to a $2.8 trillion stablecoin market, which is currently, give or take, the size of the entire crypto market today, that would mean, if the numbers stay in scale of one another, then that would mean that the entire crypto space would be $40 to $60 trillion in size in order to have the same size stablecoin market in 4 years at 2.8 trillion. How much of that market capture does XRP get? How much of that market capture does the stable coin on the XRP ledger get? This is getting good, ladies and gentlemen. Then this article came out from Coindesk. Shout out to Artur for putting this down. Boy, I'm going to tell you what. He put this thing down like a rabid dog, boy. He put Coindesk down like old Yeller. Took him out behind his shed. Yeah. It's horrible what they've done here. XRP has plenty of internet fans. We're internet fans now, everyone. But Ripple has struggled. Listen to this. You haven't even gotten the first sentence. And we're internet fans, and Ripple has struggled to win real enterprise customers. You know what? It's obvious to me that Coindesk, look, this article goes on to continue to use verbiage like this throughout it. And, you know, it's disgusting, to be perfectly honest. Knowing that Ripple has spent probably close to $200 million at this point to not just fight for themselves and the use of XRP in their business model, but to bring clarity to the entire space. And how disgusting is it that Coindesk could turn around and throw this kind of FUD back in everybody's face? Oh, it goes on. Look, I'm just going to highlight this. In many ways, Ripple's existing business model, selling financial services based around XRP Ledger, as well as on-demand liquidity and RippleNet protocols, is falling short. Now we're falling short. Ripple's $1 billion flush in cash, and they're falling short. This article goes through and does that whole thing. So you get the point of what's going on here. It is just FUD after FUD after FUD through this article. It's disgusting. But what I want to do is take you to this, because Artur broke them down chapter and verse over here. He says, so I've read Coindesk's article, and it paints a rather bleak picture of Ripple and XRP, suggesting Ripple is scrambling for relevance with its new stablecoin venture. But let's dive into the claims and add some much needed context here. Ripple has struggled to win real enterprise customers. While the article emphasizes Ripple's supposed struggles, it's essential to remember that Ripple has formed partnerships with over 300 financial institutions globally and includes big names like Santander, American Express, I'll throw in Bank of America, PNC as well. Doesn't exactly scream struggle to me. Dwindling usefulness of XRP. Boy, I tell you, Coindesk is starting to sound more like these YouTubers out here. The XRP Gestapo, the Ripple Gestapo. That's who they are. Yeah. Dwindling usefulness. The narrative suggests XRP's relevance is fading fast. However, XRP remains a top cryptocurrency by market capitalization and is utilized in the international transactions and liquidity management by several financial entities. Its use case is RippleNet on-demand liquidity service highlights its ongoing utility, not its demise. Stablecoin as a desperation move, describing the launch of stablecoin as a last-ditch effort seems unfair. Many major crypto projects are exploring or have launched stablecoins as a part of their ecosystem expansion. It's not a sign of failure, but an adaptation and growth in a fast-evolving crypto space. P.S. Is PayPal desperate too? Because they launched a stablecoin. Legal troubles with the SEC? Yes, Ripple is in a legal tangle with the SEC, but it's far from the only crypto company to face regulatory scrutiny. Moreover, the outcome of this legal battle could set precedent for the industry, indicating Ripple's pivotal role in shaping the future of crypto regulation. Partnership fallouts, mentioning fallen through partnerships without context might seem damning, yet in the rapidly changing world of fintech and crypto, shifts in partnerships are common as companies pivot and markets evolve. Plus, many partnerships are exploratory and not all expected to last forever. Ripple's financial services rarely used. It says the claim that Ripple's services are not widely used needs a closer look. RippleNet and its on-demand liquidity service have been adopted by numerous financial institutions for faster, more cost-effective cross-border payments. This contradicts the narrative of underutilization. The article might want you to think Ripple is in trouble, but if you really look at what's happening, Ripple is more like navigating a complex maze than teetering on the edge. Sure, there are challenges, but which innovator doesn't face them? Ripple's still pushing forward, finding new paths and opportunities, and it's not about whether they're stumbling, it's about whether they keep moving ahead. What worries me a lot is Coindesk's saliency over Ripple, especially when Ripple has been fighting for the entire crypto industry for 3 years. They are fighting for what Coindesk makes money on. I wonder if we will ever see the end of this stupid tribalism and realize that we're on blockchain. We're all fighting together against this old legacy system that are so reluctant to run anything. This is so spot on right here. And I had to put this in on top of his article that he shared. Shout out to Artur for that. Public service announcement, Coindesk released Ripple hit piece. It's FUD. I think it's pretty obvious from this article that Coindesk has some journalists that are more ETH and Bitcoin maxi than they are journalists. But lucky for us, Coindesk doesn't make the rules, and once the rules are clear for digital assets, everyone's going to find out who's desperate or not around here. Here you go, Coindesk. This may help you in your search to find unbiased journalists. ZipRecruiter link below. Remember this? Consumer Financial Protection Bureau? Yeah, you know, the same one that clearly cited that Swift GPI or Ripple and virtual currency XRP can be used to affect settlement and those transfers for credit unions and banks. There it is. Yeah, remember that? That sound like failure to you? Or how about understanding the deep undertow of what's really going on here? Michael Sbar, former Treasury official, as I told you, architect of the Dodd-Frank Act, which birthed the Financial Stability Oversight Council, which can pass regulations. Michael Sbar goes on and leaves Ripple as an advisor and ends up becoming the vice president of the Federal Reserve Board of Governors. And his job is to oversee stablecoin regulation. Don't believe me? Vice Chair Michael Sbar calls for stablecoin regulation. Right? There it is, right there. This guy used to be an advisor for Ripple. And Ripple just announced they're launching a stablecoin. And this guy's writing the regulation for it from the Fed Vice Chair, President Chair. How about that? Federal Reserve Bar sees stability risk in private crypto stablecoins. Take a listen real quick here.
There's obviously a lot of innovation happening in the private sector around stablecoins, and we want to make sure we can harness that innovation to improve efficiencies, if we can, in the payment system.
And there you have it. We want to make sure we can harness that innovation in the payment system. I mean, am I missing something? You know, because I don't think that I am. Look, that's going to do it for me. Not financial advice to me or anyone else. All I can tell you is Coindesk needs to get on that ZipRecruiter link, because I'm going to tell you what, it's as I said. You let us get clear legislation and regulation on what digital assets are and aren't. And Coindesk, let's sit back and see who's going to do what when we get there. Because so far, Coindesk has proved itself to be a Bitcoin and ETH maxi camp. You better hold on to it while you can. Because when we get a clear rules to the road, you about to find out. FAFO. That's how we going to do it. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. We're going into the freedom zone, ladies and gentlemen. DigPerspectives.com. You can join us too. And today is going to be about setting your dreams, your goals. It's a quick way to kind of get really focused. I don't know about you, but I get up every day and I think about what I'm going to get done today. I got goals, and they're big ones, and I suggest you have them too. And we're going to figure out just how big inside the Freedom Zone right here. You can join us, support the channel, digperspectives.com. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. Come on in. All right, welcome back, everybody.